Hello everyone, Misha the Word Witch. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the update for my first Keep It or Unhaul It video. There were 11 books on the chopping block. So yeah, let's see what I kept and got rid of. So for the books that I kept Let Go of the Guilt. I feel like this is a book that I need to hold on to for a little bit longer, especially with the way I've been feeling lately. I'm not ready to let it go yet. The next book, Light Magic for Dark Times, same thing. I just don't feel like I'm ready to let it go yet. I've been dealing with a lot lately, so next one, Own It, Make Your Anxiety Work for You. Again, it's just a book I feel I need to hold on to for a little bit longer. My anxiety has been terrible lately, and it's been working against me, and I need to hold on to this so I can help make sure my anxiety stops working against me and might actually be able to work in my favor. The next book I kept was The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. I had a feeling that this was going to be one I was going to keep, even though I've read it multiple times. Every time I reread it, I just feel really inspired to just declutter and, get my life in order. And since reading this, I've definitely been working on doing that. It's always a work in progress, decluttering and tidying and getting your life in order, but I feel like I'm on a pretty good track with that. So then the next book, The Witch's Book of Self-Care. Again, just not feeling the best lately, needs to really start prioritizing, taking care of myself more, mentally, physically, spiritually. So this book is another keeper. And then to go along with that one, Witchcraft Therapy. I love it. Not getting rid of it anytime soon. And then Haas Magic, which is a book I just got not too long ago. I read it not too long ago. I just I reread it again, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's like a great mixture, I feel, of like a book about decluttering, but also, like books about, books similar to this. It's a happy medium between two things that make me happy, so definitely keeping that. And then the last one, Wicca Practical Magic. The only thing I did was get rid of the book sleeve for it, which don't come for me, I know, but when I took off the book sleeve, I realized that the book sleeve and the book look exactly the same. Like, it's not like it was a book sleeve covering a blank book. Like, this is the book. So that's the only thing I did. Now, because I decided to keep this Wicca book, there was another Wicca book I had read at the beginning of the year. Wicca for Everyday Living, The Definitive Guide to Magic and the Craft. This book is beautiful. Like just the illustrations, like let me find a really good one. Like, like some of these are just really beautiful. And like, I mean, like, look at this, like, just so nice. But a lot of the information in this book I have in this book and in other books, so I feel like keeping this one is kind of just redundant. So I will be decluttering it in favor of keeping this one, and this will go on my Pango books. That's part of the reason why I read this one is because I know I have other books on the topic, and I want to start condensing them down and only have the ones that like I really like or that I really feel are giving me the best information, and try not to have too many redundancies on the same subject. Because at one point the amount of books I had on, Wicca and crystals and all that, like it took up an entire shelf with a little bit on like another shelf, and that was a lot. I've tried to pare it down since, and I still have a ways to go. So then the 3 other books that were on the Keeper Declutter, so the other 3 books that I had for this, The Little Book of Self-Care for Leo, just a book about Leo, and Natural Highs for the Body and Soul, I decided these 3 need to go. For Natural Highs, it's just a lot of the information in this I have in other books, or I feel like it's kind of obvious information, so I don't feel the need to hold on to it. This will be going up on my Pango books. And then for the Leo one, Leo is my sun sign, or my star sign. I'm a Leo, basically. Okay, I'm a Leo. And the more I read this, the more I realized that I don't feel like my zodiac sign. And reading some of this, in this one, like, some of the suggestions were like very extroverted ways to like take care of yourself, like, go to a bonfire with friends or do all this other stuff. And I am not good in most social situations unless I know everybody and I'm comfortable around everybody. I have social anxiety. I'm not gonna go running out and meet strangers. So doing something like going to a bonfire, yeah, maybe if I went with a friend, that'd be great and all, but there'd still probably be a lot of people I don't know. And I don't know, I just don't feel like these really resonated with me like they once did. But then again, I've never really felt like my zodiac sign, because they say Leos are very extroverted and attention seeking. And I know this is going to sound crazy because I'm sitting here talking to a camera, gonna post this on the internet, but I'm not really an attention seeker. I'm very much okay with fading into the back as much as possible. So these just don't resonate with me. These are also going to go on my Pango books. And then for a bonus book that was not on the Keep It or Unhaul It list, this was one of my books I wanted to read this year. This is one of my 36 books to read in 24. The Last Werewolf by Glenn Duncan. Really dry, really slow read. It got interesting near the end, but it still wasn't enough to make me want to keep this. So this is a bonus on haul book, and this will also be going on my Pango books. So with that being said, I kept 8 out of the 11 books, with 2 additional declutters. So that's 5 books in total I decluttered, which I'm feeling pretty good about. So there will be, I'm going to keep doing this. There will be another Keep It or Unhaul It coming up. I already have the 11 books picked out for that. And eventually, I don't know when it'll come out, but a little bit of a spoiler for you guys. I have a bunch of like Harry Potter books that aren't the series. Like, I have a bunch of Harry Potter like art books, the character vaults, the artifact vaults, and all those. And those have all been sitting on my shelf for a very long time. I think maybe some of them have been paged through, but they've never really been read. So one of my future Keep It or Unhaul It's is going to be some of those books. I never thought I would see a day where I would be willing to possibly part with any Harry Potter books whatsoever. Obviously my series books, keeping forever. Like my childhood editions of, you know, the Tales of Beetle the Bard, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, also, you know, keeping forever. But I don't know. I'm just at a point in my life now where if I'm going, like, I still want to have a library. I still want to have, you know, books, you know, just lots and lots of books. But I only want to keep the books that, you know, I really love, or I know I'm going to reread at some point. Yet again, who has the time to reread books with a TBR pile like mine? But yeah, I'm kind of just at the point where I only really want to keep what really makes me happy, what, as to quote Marie Kondo, what sparks joy. And I don't know if those do anymore. You know, I might page through them and read through them and be like, no, you know, these are really cool books to hold on to, and I want to hold on to them a little longer. I might be like, you know what? I can part with you. It's okay. So just keep a lookout for that video. Until next time, I hope you all have a great day. Bye.